Fortnite Season X is off to a very rocky start. Very iffy. Very bad. Bad start. There's pros of the season so far. It's only day 2. Okay, and it's already just ridiculous. It's day 2 of a new season of Fortnite, and I'm furious about the state of this game. There's pros, okay, of the season. There's cons, and the cons are just completely outweighing the pros like crazy. Okay, the pros don't even matter almost because the cons are so ridiculous. They're all the way up here. It's crazy. So most of you know, all of you should probably know that there's robots in the game now. There's mechs, there's player-controlled mechs in the game that are just completely ridiculous and overpowered and disgusting and not even close to a balanced item for this game. Okay, so we're going to be talking about those. That's the main purpose of this video, to talk about those. I'm addressing this video to Epic Games, but I don't know if anybody from Epic Games is going to watch this. It's probably just going to be people who see it in the recommended or subscribe to me or whatever and click on it. So, whoever is watching this video, what I'm saying in this video cannot be argued with or debated. Okay, these are facts, and I know what I'm talking about for the state of Fortnite, for the state of the community, for all the players. I'm speaking on behalf of everybody. Okay, because I know what I'm talking about, and I know what people want. Okay, and the state of this game is not good right now. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start off the video by watching a clip. A clip of mine from a stream I did last night on the first day of Season X. I was playing squads with my friends, okay, and we're in top 19 players left, or top 15, okay, and this is how we die. Okay, this is the clip of how we lose our game. Let's go. They have 2 mechs, guys. They have 2 mechs. Wait, there's one right there. Do you guys see that?
He sees us.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Fuck. Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Vault that shit. Vault that shit. That's disgusting. He's pushing us.
He's coming, he's coming. That's it.
This guy knows what he's talking about. Oh my god. Oh my
Right
here, this guy down here, he knows what he's talking about.
I hate the mechs.
That is terrible.
The mechs are fucking ridiculous.
Now, let's go back and watch this again. Hold on. Let's go back and watch this one more time. Let's go back one more time. Let's just get it in a little bit better light. Here we go. Let's go. We're shooting at the mech. Oh my god. Oh my god. His missiles from all the way over there. We're on this mountain right here. His missiles from all the way over here reach us. Vault that shit. Knock all 3 of us. He's pushing us.
He's coming, he's coming.
In one shot. That's one attack of missiles kills us. Okay? We don't have any time to react, any time to build, any time to do anything. It's terrible.
The mechs are fucking ridiculous.
This is us just being disgustingly mad.
Now, do you guys see
because we just died to something that is,
whoever did this shit needs to be fucking destroyed
I don't
from
even.
the planet.
It's crazy that this is in the game right now.
Not even. Not even, man. What do you mean?
It's ass. I don't want it in the
That
game.
shouldn't be a thing in Fortnite.
It's
Battle
fucking,
Royale.
It's fucking OP.
Okay, that's the end of the clip, and you guys just saw that. Okay, that is one clip from me, from one person. Okay, that literally speaks for everything wrong with this game right now. This one clip is just showing how messed up this item is right now. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go to my Twitter. Okay, this is my Twitter right here. This is a tweet, or a series of tweets that I tweeted last night after my stream, and when I was just furious at the game. And we're gonna read I'm gonna read everything out loud, and then we're gonna talk about it as I read it, I guess. So, I'm making a video tomorrow, which is today, right now, talking about these brutes and the lack of mobility. Okay, that's the other thing I want to talk about, but I'll get to that later in the video. So, once again, Epic decides to add something into the game that is completely unbalanced and that doesn't even belong in Fortnite at all. Congratulations, Epic Games and Fortnite, you messed up again. So, you might be thinking, they've never messed up. They don't add unbalanced items into the game, unfair advantages to the game for players who have the items versus players who don't. I mean, it is Battle Royale, it's RNG based, but still, this is like on a whole other level. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay. They messed up before, okay, and this is another mess up that they just continue to do again and again because they don't listen to the fucking community and the people who play this game, the actual players of the game. They think that they're Epic Games, they have millions of dollars, and they can do whatever the fuck they want because fuck the people who play their game. We're gonna do what we want because we're Epic Games. Okay. Guided missiles, planes, zombies, Infinity Blade, and now the Brute. That's 5 things that they've messed up on, ignored the community, and just said, yo, we're going to add this in because we want to. There might be more, I say that. There's probably some more that I'm missing. Okay, that's all I can think of. And these are the times that I can think of that Epic decided to just act retarded and add things that were disgustingly unbalanced, unfair, and don't belong in Fortnite. Okay. The guided missile, if you don't remember, if you didn't play during that time, it's a rocket launcher that you shoot out and you can control it and move around the map and do anything. And it was ridiculously overpowered. It had so much explosive damage and it like one-shot people like crazy. People couldn't hear it. I think I remember. This was a long time ago. The item was unbalanced, and Fortnite realized that, and they fixed their mistake in this case. They did. They did. I think they vaulted it, or they tried to fix it. They made it a little, they nerfed it, and then, I think they just ended up vaulting it. So, they kind of did right here. This was back in, like, season 4 or 5, when Fortnite wasn't as big as it is now, okay? Next up is Planes, which was in season 7, okay? And right away, this was the feedback for most of the community. Everybody hated it. Everybody hated the planes. Everybody did not enjoy the planes because they were ridiculous. They were overpowered. They were loud. They were just crazy for the game. Okay, planes do not belong in this Battle Royale game. Not this game, at least. Take it in any other game that it belongs in, at least. If you can see that planes need to go in this game, then take it and put it in that game. I don't even know. Battlefield. Put it in Battlefield. I don't even fucking know what game to put it in. It does not belong in this game. It doesn't. So, planes stayed in the whole game. Or in the game for the entire season of Season 7. And we just had to deal with it. Because they said, we're Epic Games. We have money. We do what we want. This is the first time of that. And then they got vaulted at the beginning of Season 8. So then I was very happy. Most of the community was very happy. And then we moved on. Okay, we were fine. We had regular normal Battle Royale with all the cool items and guns and everything was just fine in the game. Oh, I forgot to add something to this. I just realized. Siphon. We played with Siphon for I don't know how long, but we played with Siphon. We got used to it, and then they just completely just took it away from us. I think it was at the end of Season 8, middle of Season 8, that they just completely took Siphon mechanics away from us. Health and shield per kill and mats per kill. And that was probably the biggest like outcry of the community. The community was furious, was going crazy on Twitter, on Reddit, YouTube, everywhere. And they did nothing. Not a single thing. They didn't put Siphon back in the game modes at all, except for Arena. And they just ignored us. We're Epic Games. We have money. Yeah. Next up is Zombies. They did Zombies back in 2018 for Halloween. and there was zombies in Battle Royale. That's right. There's a zombies mode, Save the World, and they added zombies to Battle Royale to mix things up. Zombies. Fun. And so that was fine for the first time. But then, at the end of Season 7, they did it again. Okay? They heard the outcry of the community saying, we don't like zombies in our game. In Fortnite. Sorry, in Fortnite. And then they did it again. They added zombies again. I know, right? Crazy. We're Epic Games. We have money. We do what we want. Okay. Next up is the Infinity Blade. Completely unbalanced. Completely ridiculous. They just said, here you guys go. Solo mode, duo mode, squad mode. You guys can have a sword. One sword in the map that one person can have that if you get it, you're pretty much invisible. You can kill people in like 3 shots, three swipes of the sword, and you're good. Okay, they put it in regular modes, by the way. Regular game modes. Not an LTM. They have an LTM now that they release occasionally, but they put it in regular modes, okay? They realized what they messed up with here, and they took it out. Okay, they did. So there's some times in here where they fixed their mistake. They did. There's other times where they said we're Epic Games. We have money. We do what we want. Now we're at the brute. We're at the zombies, or not the zombies, the robot mechs that are ridiculously overpowered, that are in regular game modes, and that only a few people can get per game. And if you get this item in game, you win, pretty much. You win. I just realized this whole time I'm not even looking at the face cam. I'm looking at my face cam on my Streamlabs. Sorry. What's next? I don't know. This item is in the game. It's unbalanced, and it's not in an LTM by itself. I just came up with this last night by myself. Okay, just randomly. Brute Brawl should be the LTM where these brutes are in it, and you just all have brutes, and you just pew 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 pew, missile missile missile. You just fight people in brutes. Brute Brawl. Okay, I just came up with that by myself. I myself came up with that before Epic Games could even think to do that. $1 million company, hundreds of employees that they don't know what they're doing for their game. Moving on. Whoever is in charge over at Epic needs to take a big step back and actually think about the players of the game and what's good for them and the state of the whole game as a whole. Not just continue to add things that are unbalanced and don't belong in the game. If you're going to add some bullshit item that you know everyone is going to hate and that doesn't make any sense to put in your game, fucking make an LTM out of it. Call it Brute Brawl and let us fight some brutes in that, but not in regular game modes. That also includes Team Rumble. Because primarily, I'm a Team Rumble player. I play Team Rumble. I don't like playing solo. I don't like playing duos. Every once in a while, I play duo and squads. But I'm a Team Rumble player. I like the respawning. I like the quickness of the game. So I play Team Rumble. So not in Team Rumble, not in solo, not in duo, not in squad. Take it out. Take the mech out. That's the point of all this, by the way, if you don't know what I'm saying. I'm furious about this item, this weapon, in the state of the game. So I'm saying, take it out. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. I can literally make better decisions and know what's good for the game better as one person. I'm one person. Than an entire multi-million-dollar company with hundreds of employees. That's right. Me, one person, over hundreds of employees. Hundreds and hundreds of people. Vault the brutes. Add all vehicles back in the game. After that, the rest of the season will be dope. So this is my other point for the video, which I'm going to get to when I'm done talking about the brutes. Add some sick... Actually, new... Hold on. Add some new, sick, actually balanced weapons and items. Unvault some fan-favorite weapons and items. Stick to the core Battle Royale mechanics. And you guys are good to go. Get your shit together. And then all these hashtags. And that's what needs to happen. The brutes need to go. There needs to be an LTM for them. Get them out of Battle Royale. Okay, get them out of solo, duo, and squads, arena mode. Get them out of Team Rumble, an LTM called Brute Brawl. I'm saying that for Epic Games. You guys can have that, okay? You don't need to give me credit. Put it in a LTM called Brute Brawl. And let us battle it out with brutes in that. Okay? Moving on to... That's like... this. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. But I don't even care. Because I'm just venting my anger right now for this game. I love this game. I'm a huge fan of this game. I've spent so much money on this game. Probably close to $600 on this game. I've been playing it for almost 2 years. I know what needs to happen to the game, but I'm just one person. I can't make that happen. I'm not Epic Games. I can give my opinion on what needs to happen or my thoughts on what needs to happen, but nothing's going to happen unless we all step up and say, yo, you guys are wrong. Fix your game. We don't want to play with this right now. This is not fun. This is ridiculous. So I'm rewatching this video before I edit it, and I'm realizing that some of the things that I'm saying sound a little bit crazy. Not really, just a little bit. So I want to go ahead and show that I'm not the only one who has the same opinion or thoughts or whatever you want to call it. I know what I'm talking about. Once again, I'm going to keep saying that. I know what I'm talking about. I've been playing this game. I've seen the community reactions of everything that's happened in this game. And I know personally what's good for the game. Okay? Epic Games as a whole is showing that they don't know what's good for their game and their players. So, I'm one person. Okay? There's millions and millions of people. Billions of people, sorry. There's billions of people in the world. So, I would like to go over some other people's thoughts on the state of this game with the mechs and the mobility. Okay? There's the zero mobility, I should say. The zero mobility in this game. I want to just go over other people's reactions and thoughts. Okay? This guy on Reddit. You will die to Storm over here, which is true. I've landed in all of these places yesterday with my friends in squads, and we were in the Storm every single game. I don't know if that's because we were just unlucky, but we had the Storm every game, and then in here, there was brutes. We died to brutes most of our games that we were playing. Right here. Literally everyone begging for the brute to be vaulted. Okay, this is all of us. Everyone, meaning there's many people. Okay. And then this guy's just having fun self-destructing the people in the brutes. Which, that is a way to counter the brutes. If you, in Team Rumble, I would say. Most of the time, in regular game modes, you're going to run into brutes with people in them, in both slots. But, in Team Rumble, I've had times, myself, where there's one person in the brute, okay, I get in the brute, I self-destruct, I build around so I don't get self-destructed, and they blow up. And it's hilarious, but that's not always the case, okay? That is fun to do, but that's not the case. Right here, Epic, double pump is overpowered. Also Epic, let's add a goddamn transformer to our game. This guy knows what he's talking about. This guy's a smart person. If you think anything else besides that this is a bad thing for the game, you are wrong. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. This is bad for the game, for the community, for the state of this game, okay? It's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fair. It's ridiculous. Okay. Fortnite right now. A robot chasing after people. Pretty much. That's what it is. That's what's going on. I've already looked at most of these, by the way, so I've already seen them before, so I know what I'm going through and stuff. I like this one too. In my opinion, the monster is a pretty good metaphor for Fortnite in Season X. Sure, it's pretty and nostalgic now, but it was a lot more functional in Season 9. That's true. Also, they were both destroyed by giant robots. Fortnite was destroyed by a giant robot. It was. The game was a lot more functional and better in Season 9. That's also true. This is about the the mobility, the lack of vehicles. This is unnecessary. I hope we get the ATK back at least. I'd be okay with that. That's better than nothing. But all of this, the baller, the quad crasher, and the ATK, need to be unvaulted. Facts. Not an opinion. Facts. That needs to happen for the state of the game. For everybody. Walking into Season X like. Yet another person. Same thoughts as me. These are all people. This is the Fortnite Reddit, by the way. The Fortnite Battle Royale Reddit. These are people who know what they're talking about. If you think if you think anything else, then you're wrong. That's just the facts. That's just straight up what it is. You're just wrong. Okay. I don't know if I read this one. Epic, if you're gonna remove most of the mobility items, then please don't put any more visit X and Y locations in the same match. For challenges. I love doing challenges. But the challenge that I did yesterday, or that we had to do, that I did yesterday, you had to visit Lazy Lagoon and Lucky Landing in one match. Those are all the way across the map. The only way that you could do it is get a drift board. So, like, what do you mean? Add ballers back in. Add quad crashers back in. Add ATKs back in. We're good. This guy is just fucking plummeting some guy with a mech. And look at this. Look at this. What the fuck is that? In Battle Royale in Fortnite! What the fuck are we doing, man? I understand. I'm not mad at this guy who's using it. It's in the game right now. Okay? I'm saying that is fucked and it needs to be taken out. Okay? Good for you. You got a victory royale. But did you just see how he won? The guy who he's killing couldn't do a damn thing. He couldn't do anything to kill that guy. Nothing. Not a single thing. Fortnite World Cup solo champion gets outplayed.
What?
This is Booga. This is Booga. He just won the World Cup.
Bro, where am I getting shot from? There's a whole, like...
Mechs. Mech destroys the greatest Fortnite player in the world. That's his title. Mech just dead. Instantly. Because this is in the game. This Mech is in the game. I think that's enough on Reddit. Look, this is what they should tweet out. This has a typo in it, but I upvoted it. Because it's right. It's what Epic should tweet out. Hey folks, we messed up and added the brutes without any reliable counters. The brutes have been vaulted and this is a typo. We will be reevaluating our approach to this type of items. No. There's a patch that has been rolled out. This is a fake tweet, obviously. The Epic has not tweeted this out yet. It's that simple. Take it out. They hear all of the outcry from the community. Just do that. It's not that hard to revert your mistake. But the thing is, it doesn't belong in the game. So, like, yeah, there's no reliable counters, but, like, we vaulted it because it doesn't belong in our game. We're going to put it in an LTM coming soon. That should be the tweet. So I think that's enough for Reddit. Now we're going to go over here on Twitter, and we're going to go to the Fortnite Twitter. Okay? We're going to go to their tweets about things that need to be fixed in the season. Vault a Brute, Vault Mech, you idiots, Vault Robot. Just shut up and remove the Titan from Arena, that's the robot. Identify that the mech robots are broken. Thanks. That's Avery. A huge Fortnite streamer. Yeah, they're broken, but like they don't belong in the game. So then again, once again, vault them, make an LTM out of it. Brute Brawl. I don't even know what the Fortnite developers were thinking when they thought of bringing robots to Fortnite. Pretty much ruins the whole point of a unique BR game. Let's go back. let's go to another tweet. Let's go to this tweet about the Brute set that was released tonight, or last night, sorry. Vault Brute, you morons. Just build wall. This is the moron. This is an example of a fucking retard right here. A retard. A person who has no idea what they're saying. I don't know if he's being a troll. He could very well be being a troll, but if this is for real, you are a moron. You are not smart. Vault robots. Nerf the mecha. Use me as a Vault Brute button. Use me as an anti-brute or anti-Vault Brute button. I don't know if you're trolling, but if you're for real, you're a moron. You don't know how to think. Vault the brutes. Vault the mech, please. Remove the brute. Agreed, it's actually quite balanced. See? You, whoever you are, if you're being serious, you are stupid. You don't know what is good for this game and the people who play it. So, I think we're good now. In proving that I'm not the only one who knows what's good for the game. Oh wait, I'm not even done. Hold on a second. I just remembered some other things. If we go over to my retweets, this is just a few more things to add on, but it's more to add on, so here we go. Yesterday, when the season came out, Jack, the announcer for the Fortnite World Cup. Dear Epic, I love you guys, I really do. But whoever decided to add 10 Optimus Prime to the map every game in Season X needs to be put in a timeout. I was going to say this in this video, and I forgot to say it. This is me, like, in a different... After I recorded the first part of the video, and this is me adding in another part in the middle. Whoever... I'm talking to you, okay? If you're watching this, whoever is running Epic Games and whoever... Actually, there's 3 people I want to direct this to. The person who thought of this idea, or the people, I would say, who thought of this idea. 3 groups of people, not just 3 people. 3 groups of people. Whoever thought this was good for the game needs to be fired from Epic Games. Whoever approved for this item to be in Fortnite needs to be fired. And, I kind of forget the 3rd group of people. But these 2 groups of people need to be fired. Just throw them out of your company. They don't know what they're doing. Why do these things have 1,000 HP, a protective shield, 10 missiles to launch, and can stop my ass out? With love, Uncle Jack. Huge Fortnite streamer, announcer, whoever. I follow him on Twitter. I know who he is. I don't follow him on Twitch or anything. So, whatever. He's big. 800, almost 1 million followers on Twitter. Knows what he's talking about. Big figure. Moving on. Next person. Ali A. Lack of mobility items and the giant mechs are my least favorite parts of this new season. The rest is awesome. That's true. The battle pass is amazing. The point, or the whole, like, theme of the season, time travel and things warping into the map, Dusty Depot factories, it's all awesome. I love it. I love it. I love Fortnite. But the other things completely outweigh the good things, like I said in the beginning of the video. The cons are just so far up here that the pros down here don't even matter. No mobility equals no bueno. So this is just about mobility, but Nick Merckx is a fucking goat, and he knows what he's talking about. So, there's just some people that I retweeted. There's probably so many more. Let me talk, like, Symphony. I know who Symphony is. Let's see what he had to say. Oh, wait. August 1st. Okay, so this is about the lag in Season X, but that's not what this video is about. There is a lot of lag in Season X. He doesn't say anything. So, sorry about that. I don't really know who else I could look for. Those are just like 3 or 4 people that I saw that know what they're talking about, that are big figures, that know what's good for the game, and that have a voice in the community. So, that's going to be the end of this little edit-in that I'm editing in the middle of the video. Enjoy the rest of the video, okay? And if you're still at this point in the video thinking that mechs are good for the game and that Epic Games has done a great thing for Fortnite and Fortnite is in a great state right now, click off the video. Stop watching, because this video is not for you, because you just don't even know how to think. Thank you. If you're still here because you're a smart person, enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you. So, moving on. The next thing that they did during the season was take away all of the vehicles in the game, except for drift boards. We have drift boards and mechs only, okay? There's no way to get around the map and do things in the map at all, besides running and drift boards, because the chances of you getting a mech are very slim. Okay, there's no way to get around the map, which is bad for everybody. Nobody likes to just run around the map. But, like, you're saying, oh my gosh, Litman, Brock, whatever. We played like that back in Season 3. We didn't have any vehicles back then. Well, we've been playing this entire time, the past few seasons, the past, like, 4 or 5 seasons, with vehicles in the game, with ways to get around the map. And then they just completely just pull the rug from under us and take it away from us. Bring back all the vehicles. ATKs need to come back. Unvault quad crashers and unvault ballers. Give us our mobility back. I think I've said everything I need to say. Okay, let me say this one more time. The things that I said in this video are not opinions. Okay, all of this and this clip here just show that I don't even know. What I'm saying is you can't argue with what I'm saying. The brutes need to go. They need to leave the game. They need to be vaulted forever. They do not need to come back into the core game modes ever again. The state of this game is in shambles, okay? This game is going downhill. Minecraft is going uphill. And this game is... I don't even know how to explain this, okay? It's not looking good right now. Unless they do what I'm saying. Vault this shit. Get it out. I'm speaking on behalf of the community, okay? The majority of the community. The people who know what's good, okay? What's fun for the game. I know why they're adding this in. I do. I get it. They want to change the game up. But this is not how you do it. This is not how you do it. I think I've said everything I need to say. Okay. I would say let me know what you guys think in the comments, but I mean you can kind of, but there's no arguing with this. They need to be out of this game. They do not belong in this game. And the state of this game is not looking good.